Yes, my people, it's CK from the Wild. Right now I'm here with my boy Al. What's going on? Don't leave me hanging. So we got an unboxing to do right now. Obviously you lot ain't gonna know what snake it is from the caption and stuff like that. But Al, should we get to unboxing, yeah?
Let's go for it.
All right. So my people, Al, tell them what we got here, cuz.
So we've got ourselves a Bitis gabonica,
Yeah.
which is a Gaboon Viper. So these are a West African Gaboon Viper.
West African Gaboon, yeah?
So they sort of come sort of Ghana, Ivory Coast, around that way.
Yeah. So with these snakes, yeah, I know they move a bit different.
Yeah.
So what's the movement that they do?
So they can kind of move like a normal snake sometimes, but they tend to move more like a caterpillar.
Yeah.
So they move their bone structure this way to move forward.
Okay.
When they're larger, a younger species will sort of sidewind a little bit to move quickly.
Cool.
An explosive snake, everybody says, oh, it's a great beginner snake, venomous snake, but no.
You don't think so?
No, these things sit in situ for days in the same position. You think they're doing nothing, and then you'll think everything's calm in the Viv, you'll go in, you'll change the waters, and this thing will just explode at lightning speed.
So in Call of Duty, they'll call these lot campers, innit?
Exactly.
So these lot do the camping and then striking, yeah?
Yeah.
So what sort of venom do these lot pack as well?
So these pack a cytotoxic venom.
A cytotoxic venom, yeah?
Literally just super flesh rotting venom in there.
Yeah.
Bites from one of these, you're gonna look at, digit loss from a baby, hand to arm loss, leg loss from an adult.
Serious?
So yeah, they're
So this right now, what do you like? Can this do damage right now?
Do serious damage. If you come in drip on here, I don't know if you're getting closer, I'll bring it out first. So its fangs are going to go just by where its nostril is, pretty much halfway back on its head. Even for a snake this small, its fangs are huge.
Okay.
So there's no messing with it.
So there's no taking no risks.
There's no taking no risks with it, no. And like I say, these things are explosive. They'll come up. This will be able to get at least this high off the floor at you.
Yeah.
They'll strike backwards if they can. They'll get you at any angle they want to.
One thing, this is female, yeah?
It is female, yeah.
This is female.
Well, it says from that, unless they've done it this way, but yeah. I'll be able to tell you from looking at it anyway, because they're sexually dimorphic, and you can tell by their tails whether they're male or female.
And what's it looking like?
I can't see the tail. So we're going to get it out, and we're going to have a look.
Oh, innit? Yeah? Let's get into it. Boy.
So it's not quite a nice locality, this one.
Yeah?
It's got some nice pink in it.
Okay.
So this one.
What does this one look like to you?
So this one's a female.
Okay.
You can tell by the tail, just here. So where the breaker is here.
So this one is this doing the caterpillar now? Is that caterpillar?
It's kind of doing it like that now. See how it's moving forwards, and it's literally moving its skeleton that way to move.
Yeah.
When they get aggressive and upset, and they turn, they will twist.
So when these get upset, do they wiggle their tail at all or anything like that?
They just start puffing up. Making very loud noises.
Okay.
This one's obviously going to feel a little bit, a little bit scared at the minute. He's just come out of a box, come into a big room, lots of light.
Yeah.
So he's making a bebeeline for over there just to get away.
And so do these lot pack any hemotoxins?
They do have some hemotoxin in them.
Yeah.
But mainly it's cytotoxins.
Mainly it's so what would that be shutting down, like your cardio, like your system, or
so
what?
Basically what it would do is just be rotten flesh.
Yeah.
Big impact on your kidneys, liver, stuff like that. So yeah, they're and even a snake this size can really leave some nasty damage on you.
Okay, flipping out.
Literally from birth, as soon as they're born.
Obviously, I've wanted one of these for a very, very long time, and like seeing them in person and stuff like that, and obviously seeing yours as well. It's like they've got such it's like a bully. I feel like these are like the bully, the XL bully of the venomous snake world. Do you know what I mean?
As far as snakes go, I mean, the most exciting thing about these, obviously, they're a beautiful snake, coloration-wise, everything else, and they're just one of the most exciting snakes to feed.
Yeah,
I've seen that other one feed.
Yeah.
The speed and the force they put into it. I've seen these adults literally rip rats in half by striking at them. They hit them with such force.
So what have they got? Big force, yeah?
Big force, a lot of power inside them. So
So what I've read up about them as well is their eyes could do it's like a 180 or something like that, and you can go around.
One thing I've seen with gaboons when I've fed them over the years is when you watch them and they're sitting there and they're not doing anything, just before they strike for their food, you see that eye flick.
Yeah.
And as soon as you see the eye flick, it's like they almost look for their surroundings.
To make sure that they're cool.
Yeah, and then they strike their prey item. It's like a little flick in the eye.
So in the wild, are these a prey? Like, would any animal prey on these at all, or?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of animals try to prey on them. Obviously, what they do in the wild is where you see the stripes down the back here,
Yeah.
where these little like Jamaican flag type things are, the snake
Yeah.
will burrow down and it will leave this piece exposed. And what it would do, it will kind of sit there with its head curled into it.
Okay.
And then it will wait for something to come along, a prey item, thinking that's food. And obviously underneath, you've got a huge, powerful snake ready to do business.
Yeah.
A lot of accidents and bites in the wild, and these come from just simply being trodden on.
What bites? So people not see. So basically, them being good camouflage.
Yeah, their camouflage is amazing, and the way they burrow down, you just can't see them.
Bloody hell! And are these live bearers, isn't it?
Yeah, live bearers.
So no eggs, none of that stuff.
No eggs at all. No. And you know, I mean, I had one female that produced over 70 babies.
70 babies.
Yeah, live babies.
How big was these?
So
they can get to like 10, 15 kg, innit?
Yeah, I mean, my female that produced that, she was 22 kgs.
Yeah.
She was a big girl, really big girl, nearly 6 feet long as well. She was huge.
Flipping
She
out.
was huge.
Well, nah, that's it. Obviously, I told you lot, we're doing it different nowadays now. So everybody, like, comment and subscribe. Al, love for that one. Let's go.